Good afternoon, my friends, and hello from the Universal Orlando Resort. If you thought Universal was done after Epic Universe, boy, do you have something else coming, because they are not wasting any time on the next best thing here at the Universal Orlando Resort. Let me show you. Oh no, rain, stay away today, please. By the way, they are playing some bops as you're entering Universal right now. They were just playing Billie Eilish. All right, welcome to Universal. There's actually quite a bit that I want to show you throughout CityWalk. Ooh, they have a lot of Jurassic World Rebirth promotion out here in front of Cinemark. I cannot wait to see this movie. Also, the main Starbucks is closed due to a refurbishment. If you want your Starbucks before you make it inside of the parks, visit them over at the great movie Escape. But this is what it looks like right now. It's so crazy seeing the Super Nintendo World store, because I just never thought we would have Nintendo here. The Epic Universe Preview Center is still open, and it just says now open up on the screen. Everything looks exactly the same as before, but I did want to show you they still have plenty of the grand opening t-shirts available. That says, you know, grand opening May 22nd, 2025, $32 still. Have a good selection, but other than that, still the same. I wonder what they will eventually do with this space. And here we are at Universal's great movie Escape, which is directly right behind the Epic Universe Preview Center. There's Fat Tuesday. I have a full dedicated video on the great movie Escape. I do recommend it. It's a lot of fun if you are into adventure escape games and escape rooms. I'll leave that link down below in the description if you want to check it out, but let's head inside and quickly check out the Starbucks. Here's the hours of operation. If you want to play the escape games, just go right there and pay for it and enjoy yourself. Very small, but I'm glad they still have this option. Oh no, I just felt a few raindrops. Rain, stay away. There's literally no rain in the forecast for today, but that's just Florida weather for you. You never know. To celebrate Pride Month, you can come down here to CityWalk on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 6 p.m. until 1 a.m. Exclusive drinks, DJ, and live entertainment. Okay, and this is what I was talking about. Do you see all of this construction? And mind you, Rip Ride Rockit does not close until August 18th. And Universal is already making progress on whatever they are bringing here to replace Rip Ride Rockit. We can see the former Nickelodeon studio right there, also home of the Blue Man Group when they were here. I mean, this is going to be a monster attraction. I am now hearing that Jimmy Fallon Race Through New York may be closing as well to make room for whatever Universal is bringing. I think the big rumor is a Fast and Furious coaster like they are doing out in Hollywood, which looks like a beast. It looks so much fun. I cannot wait to get out there, and I will be going out there to ride the new Fast and Furious coaster. But again, I'm also hearing a Ghostbusters attraction. But how about this? Maybe Universal will build something regarding Jaws, Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, like a classic attraction through the years. That's just something I thought of in the back of my head, but I could see Universal doing something like this. But regardless, I am beyond excited. I mean, geez, there's construction walls everywhere, even over here by Hard Rock Cafe. And it looks like that the coaster will be extended out so far into the waterfront here. Don't know if that will really happen, but it's possible. I just cannot wait until Universal announces whatever is coming to take over Rip Ride Rockit, because I mean, you just saw with your own eyes what it's currently looking like, and it's like every week I come here, I see more and more progress on this project, and the current attraction isn't even closed. Universal is just now working around the space that they have to work with, and man, Universal can build things so fast, and I always ask myself, well, why can't the other theme parks build as quick as Universal? But we'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and walk over here towards this walkway to see if I can notice anything else. Okay, I was just right over here There's the Universal Globe. Look how beautiful that is. And then here are the construction walls. Man. That's the side of Hard Rock Cafe. I am really excited about this because I now have something else to cover. Like, I've been very sad I can't do Epic Universe construction update videos anymore. So at least with this, we're gonna have a lot of progress here in the next 12 months. I mean, I personally think this attraction could open in early 2027. It is like I am walking through a Halloween Horror Nights maze right here in between Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios Florida. So I am now here right in front of Hard Rock Cafe. Looks like they did build a ramp, and then this is where the construction walls round off. It is a really big project. I am going to put an aerial photo from Bio Reconstruct on the screen right here so you can see a different angle from a bird's eye view. And again, it's just amazing how big this coaster or this attraction is going to be. Now, if I had to guess, my guess would be this is going to be a version of an indoor and outdoor coaster, kind of like Penguin Trek over at SeaWorld Orlando, but on a much larger scale, of course. And from what we got to witness inside of Epic Universe, Universal is capable of a lot. There's no telling what they plan to do with this attraction. And I mean, we still don't really know the full story of the Fast and Furious coaster over in Hollywood that's opening up very soon. And I know for a fact this is going to be such a mind-blowing attraction just because they have so much space to work with. Plus, if they really do close down Jimmy Fallon, I mean, come on, the possibilities are endless. And here's another angle of the construction. I haven't really seen too much of Rip Ride Rockit in the 10 minutes I've been covering this. Maybe it's due to weather, but there's no lightning in the area. Anyway, let's move on and enjoy Universal Studios Florida. Looks like the parade is about to start. Passing by VillainCon Minion Blast. That attraction is sitting at a 5-minute wait, and Minion Mayhem 30-minute standby wait. And even over here, more construction walls. And they do still have plenty of the Farewell Rip Ride Rockit merchandise available. Ah, okay. It is down due to weather at the moment. I am now walking through Music Plaza Stage, and I do have to ask this question. How is Halloween Horror Nights going to operate this year? I'm sure Universal has a good game plan, but with all of this construction regarding Rip Ride Rockit, a lot of the bigger houses live back in these sound stages. Usually this is the entrance to 1 to 2 houses, and then you have the exit to houses right over here, which can get really, really crowded. So I am quite curious to see how Halloween Horror Nights is going to operate this year with all of the construction. Oh yeah, check this out. Even more construction back here near the sound stages, right on the right-hand side of Music Plaza Stage here. Passing by Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon. And look at this, back here. Even more construction walls near the firehouse. And there's quite a bit of chatter online regarding what these construction walls mean. Now, many years ago, this area used to house a Ghostbusters attraction, and they did leave the firehouse alone. And this is a little Easter egg towards Ghostbusters because that used to be the main entrance of the attraction. But look what is on this construction wall here. Another Easter egg. So a lot of people are saying that, is this confirmation that this is going to be a Ghostbusters coaster in this area? I do really appreciate how Universal will give us fans little Easter eggs, little teases like this. And this could mean what's next to come, or this may not mean anything and Universal could be just throwing us off. Who knows? And I think that's the fun of it. Over here at Revenge of the Mummy, the current standby wait is sitting at 35 minutes. It's a very light day for peak summer. I am now over here by Fast and Furious Supercharged, which is now closing early before park closure. This attraction is closing at 6 p.m. because construction has started for the Jason Universe house that will be right here during Halloween Horror Nights. We can see the tent is already up, and I'm really excited for this Jason house. And going back to my little idea of maybe this attraction could be a little bit of like the greatest hits of Universal, just because Universal still offers things like this. Welcome Amity, 4th of July celebration. I mean, people love Jaws, people love Back to the Future, and people love Ghostbusters, so, you know, why not? And they do have a team member, just like how it was on the attraction. That's so cool. By the way, there's Murph. Shout out to Murph.
All right, Ted, he's also 50 and 50, bro.
Welcome to Diagon Alley. As always, it is very busy in here. Oh my gosh, just in time. Oh, what a cool shot. Here we go. And back outside of Diagon Alley, these restrooms are still under construction as it's receiving a really big refurbishment. And this is the only building that's left when this was Jaws before Harry Potter and the Wizarding World took over. And back here, which is the former home of Fear Factor Live, they are doing some work because this will be more than likely Nightmare Fuel once again, or some kind of dance show for Halloween Horror Nights. Oh yeah, I am a little closer to the entrance of what's probably going to be Nightmare Fuel. I can hear some chatter back here along with some construction noise. But now let's talk about Halloween Horror Nights 2025 here in Orlando. So far, we know we're gonna have a 5 Nights at Freddy's house, even though they haven't announced that it's going to be a house just yet, but I'm pretty much 100% positive it is going to be a house, which it's going to be awesome. I'm a big fan of 5 Nights at Freddy's. I know a lot of people are fans. Adri, my stepdaughter, she is a big 5 Nights at Freddy's fan, so maybe this will be her first year coming to Halloween Horror Nights. We'll see. I'm gonna leave that up to her. We also have Fallout, which is based on the TV show. It was originally a game, but this house is going to be based on the TV show. And we also have Jason Universe, which I love Jason. He is one of my favorites, and this one is going to be good as I love a good slasher film. And this past weekend at Spooky Empire, we did get our first original house announcement, which is El Artista, a Spanish haunting. In 19th century Spain, a tortured artist moves into an isolated country manor for inspiration, but the art comes alive and possesses him. And then as of this morning on my drive over here to Universal Orlando, we got another original house announcement called Hatchet and Chains, Demon Bounty Hunters. In this Old West town, all hell is breaking loose. Red hot lava demons are trying to possess anyone, melting everything in their path. And we are still waiting on even more house announcements, but they are starting to come fast and furious here. All tickets are now on sale other than the multi-night tickets, so like Rush of Fear. Those are not on sale just yet. They usually go on sale towards the end of July, if not early August, so we are still waiting for that. But RIP Tours Express, which by the way, Express is starting to sell out. It hasn't sold out yet, but I am able to look at the numbers, and a lot of people are buying Express, and the rumor on the street is this year Universal will not offer the multi-night tickets with the Express add-on option. And that makes sense because last year they only released a certain amount of tickets and they sold out like within the first hour. Those passes were gone. So I really don't see Universal offering that, just because, you know, business is business and the world is the way it is. You know, it makes sense, but Express is a great option. Also, RIP Tours, those are now on sale. I mean, those are the best. And then of course, Premium Scream Night tickets are still available for Premium Scream Night, but as I've been looking at the ticket sales, a lot more people purchased tickets this year. Last year, I don't even think it was 3,500 guests, and this year it just crossed over 6,000, and I believe the capacity is 76 or 8,000 this year. So if you're going to Premium Scream Night, don't waste any time, because I do see tickets selling out this year just because of how awesome the event was last year. Plus you have food and drinks, non-alcoholic drinks included. I mean, it's like Orlando Informer, but for us Halloween Horror Nights fans, and I can't recommend that event enough. I do have a full video from last year, and I will leave that link down below in the description if you want to check it out. But I will let you know, if I had to put money on this, I do not see this year's event being as great as last year. And I'm sure it's still going to be awesome and fun, but last year there was barely anyone here. This year, there's going to be a lot more people. So regardless, I still think this is the best option for you if you want to experience Halloween Horror Nights in just one day. If not, Express or an RIP tour is the way to go. And finally, back here towards the Simpsons ride, we can see the two tent houses as they are making progress for whatever is going to be inside of these tents this year. Oh, I can't wait. I love spooky season. And here's the Simpsons attraction right here. Walking through DreamWorks Land, and over here at ET Adventure, the standby wait is sitting at 35 minutes. Over here at the Trolls Troller Coaster, standby is sitting at a 20-minute wait. My goodness, it's the Ecto 1. Let's put the extraordinary on the stand. Don't listen to them, okay? Don't listen to them?
Been this all day.
Do not listen to this.
Ah, okay.
Shock in the water. Be careful.
Happy 4th of July, Mayor.
Happy 4th of July.
Oh,
Whatever you do, don't listen to the mayor. She doesn't know what you're talking about.
I was told.
Out of the water.
I got you. All right, thank you. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Oh, there's no T-Rex today, but we do have the Raptors. That was a lot of fun to watch. I am now inside of the Five and Dime, and we have some new merch for the latest IP house announcement, the Jason Universe house. This is what the shirt looks like. Really cool. And this is what the frame currently looks like, as we are still waiting on 3 more IP house announcements. And then there's a matching coffee mug. Oh, it sounds very spooky right here. Hello? Is anyone in there? Oh, the mirror is cracked. Oh, do you see that? Now, the only thing that I am missing is the Megans. Recently, over the course of the last several weeks, Megans have been here inside of the park dancing to a Britney Spears song to celebrate Megan 2.0, which is now in movie theaters. But I'm hoping I see the Megans at some point. I don't know their set schedule because they come out very random at random times. So we'll see. If I don't see them here, the rumor on the street is the Megans will be back at this year's Halloween Horror Nights event. Passing by the Wicked store, and there's a line right now. So is Alphaba and Glinda out having a meet and greet again? Oh yes, it would not be a trip to Universal without taking home voodoo donuts for later. All right, my friends, that's going to do it for today's video, as I am now right on the side of Rip Ride Rockit, as here in just a few months, this track will start to come down to make way for whatever Universal is bringing to replace, because again, they have so much space to work with. But I had a fantastic day here back at the Universal Orlando Resorts. I got to show you everything that's happening around the Rip Ride Rockit construction through CityWalk and also inside of Universal Studios Florida. I mean, Universal is a beast. They are not stopping anytime soon, and I am all for it, as this is just the best time to be a theme park fan, a theme park enthusiast. There's so much happening, not only here in Florida, but just around the world, and also more destinations and experiences as Universal is bringing something to Las Vegas, to Texas, to the UK, all over the place. I am really excited to see what they are going to do next. But thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. Stay safe, and I will see you very soon in the next video. I'm out.